She has been through the storm and the rain, but yet she learned to love herself. She has sat up many nights crying in darkness. You can hear her tears hit the pillows like rain dropping on the sidewalk, but yet she loves herself. Sometimes when she's laying beside the person that she loves the most and she wants to share her most deepest, darkest secret or hurt, she can't. She put the covers up to her face and she wept silently. Sometimes she sits in the bathroom on the toilet seat and she looks around and she can't believe all the hell she has been through. At times, the recorder plays back over and over in her mind what her mother told her: you're not going to be good for anything. You're just like your no good daddy. You're not going to be good for nothing. You too ugly. You too black. You too yellow. You too tall. You too fat. You too short. You too skinny. Nobody's going to want you. Those recorded messages play over and over in her head. Sometimes the abusive husband or boyfriend had planted the seeds of doubt and fear. And the recorder replays again of things that you are not. You're not a good cook. You're not a good love maker. Look at yourself. Nobody wants you but me. And I don't want you. So the hurtful words that you hear over and over constantly plays in your head. Nobody stopped to say how wonderful you are, how great of a job you did, how you are a survivor, how strong you are, how amazing you are, how powerful you are. All you heard was things that tore you down and made you feel less than your worth. They did a great job on demolition of who you are. They did so good of a job that you don't even have a voice anymore. You don't even see yourself. You don't recognize who you are because all you see when you look in the mirror is hurt, pain, disgust, and disappointment. You don't know how to love you anymore. You lost you a long time ago. And you scared to even search for her. You scared to even find her. Because if you found her, you think that you're going to still walk in your weakness, but you're not. If you dig deep down within you to find your voice, to find who you were, and make her better, and make her speak up, and make her stand up, and make her strong, you will be unstoppable. But that doubt and that fear, that trembling, what will people say about me? What will people think about me if I learn how to speak up for myself? And all this years and all this time, I've never spoken up for myself. I always was the follower. I never was the leader. I always stood behind somebody else. I always walked in somebody else's shoes. I always walked in somebody else's shadow. What am I to do? I don't know how to speak up for myself. I don't know how to stand up for myself. I don't want nobody to see me. I can't look at myself. But in fighting for yourself is loving who you are, is seeing who you are, is believing better than where you are. You got to want it. You got to need it. You got to feel it. You got to believe in it. You've been down far too long. Love yourself enough to give yourself a chance. Love yourself enough to realize the worth and the value that you possess. Everything they did with intention. Don't you know? See, they saw in you what you ain't even recognized that resides in you as of yet because you still living in defeat. You still living in I can't do and I can't be. I want you to see you, honey. I want you to recognize you through all the hurt, through all the disappointment, through all the ups, the downs, the ins and outs. I want you to recognize you. And once you see yourself, I want you to start believing in you. Because God believed in you. When he made you, I told you this. You didn't hear me? He didn't make no mistake. You are not no junk. You are a queen. You are important. You have place. You have position. You have purpose. But you need to understand that. So I said in another video, show up for you. Fight for you. Love you. Be there for you. And if you conquer every hurdle that you need to conquer, and if you conquer every fear that you need to conquer, you will be unstoppable. You will be so powerful, you will shock yourself. But first of all, you got to love yourself enough to fight for you. Because ain't nobody going to fight for you like you going to fight for yourself. Do yourself that favor. See the twinkle in your eye. See the halo of light around your head. Release all the weight of yesterday and start walking in your today. You deserve it. You don't need to feel bad. You don't need to feel ashamed. You don't need to feel hurt. You don't need to feel unloved anymore. God got you. He loves you. This is your path to a new beginning. So I'm challenging you to step out of your comfort zone. Step out the darkness and into the light. And honey, love you. Every ounce of you, every which way you can love you, love you.